guys. This is your coach of the Bridgeport Boomers here with a little draft analysis. I'm part of I got invited to the PCL, pretty nice league. Bunch of guys. This is a draft league. This is my first draft league on YouTube, but not my first draft league. I've been in a lot of draft leagues. So I'm just gonna go over a quick team analysis, my thoughts behind my team, and yeah. So we're gonna start with my first pick, which was Urshifu Rapid Strike. Um, there's really not much to say about this. I really picked this because I wanted a water team. I wanted a rain team, not a water team. I wanted a rain team, and Urshifu Rapid Strike. He just came out. I really like using him. I have a lot of fun using him online. It's a pretty fun mon. I wanted to go with a fun team, so I went with Mr. Urshifu Rapid Strike. The This is gonna be a quick video too. Just wanted to go over my team really quickly. My second pick was the staple in every rain team ever, which is Pelipper. Pelipper? I never say this thing's name right. But the staple in every rain team. You won't see a rain team without this man right here. Setting Rainus comes in. He powers up. It's funny because I've ran a lot of calcs and Urshifu's what's the name of this attack? Surging Strikes. Urshifu's Surging Strikes in the rain, Choice Bandit, incredibly powerful. It breaks through a lot of walls. Not too many things want to switch into. Nothing really wants to ever switch into it in the rain. Even Pokemon that resist it. So that was really actually the main reason. That was the core behind my team. And then, as with any rain team, for anyone who's ever played Pokemon, you can always respect the other staple. And Kingdra, really nice, special wall breaker. He got access to Hurricane this season, or Hurricane this gen, which makes him actually broken, and Flip Turn, which is really, really, really nice. He can, get in and out between these three right here. There's U-turn, U-turn, and Flip Turn. It's just an endless vortex of switching, and in the rain, just a really nasty core that I've wanted to use since they came out. The next, my next pick was Slurpuff. There really wasn't a reason for me picking this. I needed a fairy Pokemon, and I always wanted to use Slurpuff. I've used him. I have one video with Slurpuff, and I didn't get to use him to the full potential. So I thought this would be really cool to use Slurpuff. We have the Belly Drum set. There's a special set. His base stats are pretty good. I've never actually really explored this Pokemon. I've been swept by it like twice. I think twice, maybe once. But I've never actually really used him to like his fullest potential. So want to just throw him on a team, maybe get to use him. But my team is actually like I run into the six Pokemon syndrome, I guess you can call it, because the team is really nice, but like seven Pokemon would make it amazing. So my next Pokemon is Jolteon. I actually draft either Jolteon or Rotom in every single draft that I'm in, just because I love the speed tiers. We're super fast. If you run quick feet, um, quick, quick, quick feet plus timid, nothing outspeeds this thing. Hits really, really hard, and it got access to Rising Voltage, which is a broken move paired with my next pick, which was Pink Urchin. These two will always be on the field together normally. He's just here to set the terrain. He doesn't really have any other. There's really no other reason for me picking him. I mean, he gets us spikes. He's pretty good. He's a decent Pokemon, but I really only picked him for electric terrain. I didn't really pick him for any other reason. There was no rhyme or reason. I'm gonna be learning how to use him as the season goes on. It's actually kind of funny. It's me and Pink Urchin are in this journey together. So now my next Pokemon is honestly, I feel like this Pokemon's useless. I have never used this Pokemon ever. Um, every time I go to use this Pokemon, I just decided against it because he's so meh. I don't know. This is somebody's favorite Pokemon, but I really don't have a use for this Pokemon. I really only have him because he has Rapid Spin, and it's a grass Pokemon. So it can eat a grass attack, is specially defensive, and it can spin. It has Regenerator and U-turn. I think. I think you get U-turn. I don't even know. I don't even get U-turn. You're just useless. I don't even. I have to figure out how to make this Pokemon useful. Like I really just grabbed him just so I could have a spinner because I didn't know how the draft was gonna go. I didn't know how everybody was gonna pick, so I wanted to make sure I had a low tier spinner. So now my next Pokemon is this man right here, Diggersby. Now, Diggersby is always a fun mon with its huge power, doubling his attack, choice band, swords dance. This thing is a monster, and I love this Pokemon. Another Pokemon that I don't really ever get to use that much, but I'm hoping this season he goes through, he breaks a lot of walls. In my first battle, because I'm putting this up after I've already had my first battle, didn't get to use him. He kind of just came in and died. So hopefully throughout the season we'll change that up. So now the next member of my team is Flygon. Flygon actually is my favorite Pokemon. My second favorite. Victini's my favorite. Flygon's my second favorite. Again, an amazing wall breaker, access to Dragon Dance, choice band at first impression. It's absolutely amazing. It gets U-turn, it can be run special. There's so many fun sets to be used with Flygon. I felt like it was a sleeper pick. I had a lot of points, so I grabbed him. There's really not much to say. Flygon has been a staple in Pokemon since it got introduced, I want to say. That's what I feel. I don't really know if everybody else feels like that, but that's what I feel. And now, last but not least, my G-Max, my boy, G-Max Court Change, aka G-Max Cinderace. It's Cinderace. Cinderace hits hard. Everybody who's played this gen knows that Cinderace hits hard. If you haven't played this gen, Cinderace hits really hard. Choice being the Cinderace kills everything. And then G-Max with his new Max move. Now, my thoughts behind picking this. Again, I needed a fire Pokemon because I have a bunch of water Pokemon. Steel Pokemon will wall my team in all entirely. I can't really do anything about that. So, need a fire Pokemon. Looking at everybody else's team, there's not really a lot of steel type Pokemon. So I guess in hindsight, didn't really need him. But Cinderace. Who doesn't love a Cinderace on your team? So yeah, that's my team. My thoughts for this season. So far, everybody's really cool. This is actually a really fun league. Highly recommend. Shout out to I forget his name. It's Austin. He's gonna feel bad. I'm terrible with names. If you ever see his video, I feel so bad. But I'm really terrible with names. We're in like 3 groups together in the Discord, and don't know your names on my. But yeah, shout out to him for inviting me. Everybody's really cool in this league, and that's really cool. That's like really dope when you like look for a draft league to find a bunch of cool people. Everybody's really cool. They've been helpful. They all have more experience than me, which is amazing. I look forward to this. It's not toxic, which is always a great thing because believe it or not, some of these draft leagues can be as toxic as can be. There's a lot of egos that come and go in draft leagues. So it's nice to be in a draft league where everybody's chill. There's no egos. I had a battle against Absolute. Real cool guy. My first week battle didn't really go well. I got mopped my first week battle against Quincy. He's the captain of the New York Napoleons. He mocked me my first battle. But really cool guy. Talked to him a little bit. I should have interviewed him to be honest. But really cool guy. So everybody seems really cool in this draft league. So I have a lot of high hopes for the draft league, and I'm looking forward to it. And if I have fun, I'll do it again. If I'm invited. Hopefully I'm invited. You never know. But yeah, that's my team. That was me checking in, my little quick video. And we'll catch you when the videos come. Bye.
Drop it.